Want to get to know more about an HOA community gated in Port St. Lucie, Florida, where I can actually say it's one of the best that you can find? Stay tuned. Hey, it's Natalia Reinhardt, Realtor with eXp Realty right here on the Treasure Coast, and I talk about where to live, where to eat, and where to play. And today we're going to talk about St. James Golf Club. It's one of my favorites. You know, when I first sold the home some years ago there, I was like, this place, I have to do a video. And so finally, here we are. So if you want to get to know more about Port St. Lucie or the Treasure Coast, then subscribe. I do try to post videos on the regular. Hopefully I'll get better again. Let's get to it. Let's talk about location. St. James Golf Club is located north of Port St. Lucie. And so when you look at the boundaries overall, it's closer to the north, right south of Midway Road. And you'll see that it looks like it's right next to, and technically it is, the turnpike. But you don't necessarily have the entrance or exit to it so close. You do get to it in about 10 minutes. So whether it's the turnpike or I-95, those are the two major highways, you will get to it in about 10 minutes. Still good for commuters. You still have that access. It's just a little bit to get there. Some of the things you can find around the area is Oxbow Eco Center, which I have another video if you're interested right over here. Oxbow Eco Center. I love it. I do. If you're a nature person and whatnot, it's free. Go ahead and see some, Florida animals, natives. There's walking trails, all that good stuff. So if you're not into nature, just avoid it. Just avoid it. Don't do it. However, you still do have, in walking distance, a plaza, a shopping center. Publix is there, Italian restaurants. You have everything that you can find that you might need nearby. And yeah, many people walk to it, easy drive, just a few minutes in the car. If you're outdoorsy or into sports, or your kids are, you do have access to the Sportsman Park. That's close by, and that's a robust, county. Is it county or is it Port St. Lucie? I don't know, but it's a great park. Updated playground, it's fun. You have your baseball fields and all that jazz. So accessible, easy to get to. You also have River Park Marina. That is St. Lucie River that you have access to in minutes. Go kayaking. They have, do they have a boat ramp? Yeah, they have a boat ramp. Yeah. So you can do your stuff there, and they also have another playground there too. So lots of different choices nearby. Then you also have the major shopping area, major chain restaurants, all of that in St. Lucie West. And that will be like heading to I-95. And so in 10 minutes or less, you can get to something that you need. Party City, there's a trampoline place, and we have our stadium there. So if you like the New York Jets seasonally, they come down, right? Springtime, they do their thing. And we also have our local one, right? So easy access to all the fun in St. Lucie West without living in what I call, it's busy now there. St. Lucie West is busy. So you can get St. James lifestyle, a little bit calm. It is calm, not a little bit. And in 10 minutes, you can get access to everything you need. Easy, 10 minutes or less, you can get to a whole bunch of things. St. James Golf Club is kind of like, it's a lie. The title's a lie. It's not a golf club. I'm just telling you right now, it's not. It's optional. It's completely separate from the golfing. You get the advantage of having a quiet, serene golf, living without the golf. What does that mean? Well, it means that Champions Golf Club, right? It's right next to it. There will be homes that have golf views, several homes. You have easy access with golf carts to get to the golf club, the actual golf club. You have a pathway for it, easy to get to. But it's optional. Yeah, it's optional. So the name in itself, St. James Golf Club, I don't know, it really doesn't need to have that name anymore, but it is what it is. You have the community, gated community, that is separate from the golf. Champions Golf is right next door. So there you go. There's not an extra cost unless if you want it. Woohoo! Let's talk about the casitas, the actual homes. What kinds of home exist in this gated community? Very simple, single family homes. And there's all sorts of sizes, but the smallest that you can find are 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, around 1,600 square feet. And it goes up from there. You can find, there's actually one right now for sale, right under 3,000 square feet. And it's around in the 700s, low 700s. If you're interested in a 3-2 that's more affordable, you're looking at low 400s. Right now, I have a listing. Okay, please consider though right now. I don't know when you're seeing this, a year from now, check the date, okay? Check the date. It's January of 2024, check the date. And so we have here, I have here, a listing of 3-2 great condition home for $370K. So, yeah, call me if you're interested in living in this community for an affordable price. All right. So with that said, low 400s, mine is lower, right? My listing's lower. All the way to the low 700s, at least 3 bedrooms. It goes up to 4 bedrooms. It goes up to 3 bathrooms. And you'll see 2 to 3 garages. You'll see single story, 2-story homes. There is a large range of single family homes of all sorts of looks, and it's not cookie cutter. There is a range of floor plans, there's a range of designs, colors, etc. So it's refreshing. It doesn't look cookie cutter, and yet it is a manicured, gated community. So if you're interested in living in this community and want to get in, then call me, okay? Please, please, please. I would love to help you out.
Amenities.
Let's talk about the amenities. Yes, okay, I am in love because they offer everything. They're one of the better golf club communities that thinks about all ages. Usually, these golf club communities are all ages, but this is one that you can visually see that, okay, they know that there's kids here and they focus on them. So you'll see that there's a playground. The pool. Is pristine. They have a fitness center. They have bocce. They do pickleball, folks. They made it work. It wasn't just a trend. They have pickleball. You have basketball courts. Not every community has basketball courts. You would think, but no, they don't. Tennis courts. With that said, they're also very active in using their facilities. You will have your aqua divas. They have their, pool time. You have tops. I forgot what it stands for, but something about like shedding weight, like losing weight. So a nice accountability group there. You do have yoga. You have chair yoga. They have mahjong. I don't know. Did I even say that right? Mahjong. Yeah. They have a book club. A variety of things there. They have space for barbecue or just picnicking. It's really beautiful and manicured how they take care of the area, and with all these amenities, it's comfortable. You get everything you pretty much want. And so going back to kids, it is all ages. I have seen the bus, drop off the kids and they all disperse and walk to their homes, etc. So you do have a good range of all ages happening. It exists, it exists. And obviously, like I mentioned before, the golf is optional and you see people taking advantage of that. The amenities here is one of the most robust, okay, for all ages, for an affordable price. It is. So let's get to the part that you really care about too. We already spoke about homes. Let's talk about HOA. Yes, we're gonna talk about HOA, and it's one of my favorites. This is why. For $230 a month, but you pay quarterly, okay? You pay quarterly, no surprises here. And please, again, disclaimer, take into consideration when you are watching this video. Please look, it could be like years later. Take a look, prices do change. They offer lawn service, cable, internet. That by itself, I'm like, ching ching, thank you, that's worth my money. If you're gonna do an HOA, get one that is robust like this one. Obviously with all the amenities included, what I already listed. Thank you, yes, beautiful. Yes, please. Like I've said before, it is a gated community, but it's not, it doesn't have a guard, it is a call box. Pros and cons, I've heard that the call box is just annoying, and it can be. I've experienced it, it can be. So it's there, it is somewhat functional, but for that to be the only true complaint, then yeah, it's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Obviously, the HOA does allow pets, and there's a limitation, some restrictions to it, but this community is one of the most flexible from what I've seen. And so whether, when it comes to approvals and whatnot, they tend to be more agreeable compared to other HOAs. One of my favorite parts that's unique, honestly, unique to this community is their transparency with their financials. I love them for that. And that has been for years now, not just this year, me doing this video. I mean, years. So some years ago, when I first sold the home there, it was, oh, this is easy to get to. Oh, thanks for giving me the answer. Oh, there's other property managers or management companies that ask me to write down my question and pay them a certain amount of money to get answers like financials. You can't give me the financial report. I'm gonna have to pay for a financial report. That drives me nuts. That drives me nuts. I think they're stealing. Like, you should provide it. With that said, these folks are transparent to the point that they have all their financials available on their website. Yep, I have that in the description below. Feel free to click and go on their website. Everything is there. They do not hide anything. That includes their meeting, agenda notes, board meetings, who to contact, etc. I'm a huge fan of their newsletter. Their newsletter, they update the newsletter with the current financials. Wow. Yes, no surprises on the quarterly. Everything has been on track to the point that they very seldom raise their HOA dues, because of how fiscally responsible they are and transparent. So not only is it on the website, but it's also on the newsletter that they distribute in the neighborhood. I wish more communities were like them. I do, I wish they were. If I were to move to an HOA, that would be one of my first choices. I kid you not. Because of the simplicity, the transparency, and what they offer as a whole for the price. It's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. That's my opinion, based on what I know. Okay, now you have it. You learned more about St. James Golf Club. You know their HOA dues, you know what types of homes exist there, and the pros and the cons, some of them, when it comes to the community. If you want more information, if you're interested in my listing also, hello, yes, then please contact me. I would love to help you whether to buy or sell your home. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave comments, feedback below, or reach out to me directly if you're looking to buy or sell your home on the Treasure Coast. I would love to help you out. My name is Natalia Reinhardt, Realtor with eXp Realty, your host of the Treasure Coast, and I will see you around town.